So in today's video, we're finally going to do it. I'm finally going to go ahead and get rid of all these pesky snails that's in my biker tank. I'm sure you've seen them in my videos before, but today's video is just going to be removing them out of the tank and just getting rid of them for good, or at least trying to. If this is your first time here, my name is Brian and I make all kinds of freshwater fish keeping videos. In this channel, I'll cover things like DIY projects related to the aquarium hobby, along with giving you guys updates on all of my fish. So if you like what you're checking out, stay tuned and hit that subscribe button, and I appreciate your support. They could have came from all of the plants that I've added into the tank, previous substrate that I've used. They could have came from decor that I've used. None of my other tanks have snails, except for this one. So I've made a video before about utilizing like a water bottle or like a little contraption to make a snail trap, but in this situation with the bikers, it's not going to work. I tried it, put it in there, and all the bikers pretty much tried to smash that bottle and take the food out. These are called bladder snails. They're not pond snails. I originally thought they were pond snails, but I guess these are different. These stay really small and they reproduce really fast. And that's an issue for me because these guys are literally becoming my substrate in the tank. If I don't take care of it now, it's going to get too crazy, and the actual bio load from every single one of these snails is going to take a toll on the water quality. So I'll go ahead and put up some footage from earlier this week, my first time rounding up all these snails, and this right here was only about 2 or 3 scoops into the substrate. I'm using a net which allows the substrate to kind of sift through, and then the snails get left behind. So I'm pretty much doing that California gold mining thing. That just kind of shows you how much snails, or how many snails are in here. Now I'll show you another footage from this morning. I went ahead and scooped up more, but this time I added food into the tank so they would kind of clump up together, and then that way it'll be a lot easier for me to take them out. And now that the geos aren't in the tank to help clean up the substrate, they pretty much have like an unlimited food source to eat, because these bikers, when they chew pellets and stuff, they just kind of like mouth it and spit it out, and they're really messy, and then little chunks and bits get left behind into the tank. So that's the main reason why these snails are reproducing so much, is because they have so much food, and yeah, they just eat and reproduce, and that's it. So this is the tool today. This is the net I was telling you about. The pores are big enough for the garnet and the substrate, whatever, to kind of fall through. As I shake out the substrate, what's left is the snails. So let me go ahead and show you guys how I do it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get the net and scoop straight into the substrate. It's also a really good way for you to stir up your substrate, because you don't want to leave your substrate unstirred. That's just going to make a whole bunch of nitrate pockets, and yeah, that's not good. And as you're doing this, your fish are going to go crazy. It's a lot of movement. All of the sand falls through the net, and then what's left behind is what you want to take out. It definitely doesn't look as dramatic as the day before, but as you can see, most of it was thrown away. But yeah, man, this is just one scoop in the substrate. I gotta do this a whole bunch of times just to get a good amount out. But as you can see, we're currently not that stocked up. Let's go ahead and try and get more in this little cup. This is probably the most time consuming, but if you want to get it done quick, this is probably the best way to do it. That's all the snails we ended up getting out in the matter of I don't know, 30, 40 minutes. Look at that. Look at all those snails. There's no speck of garnet in there. It's all snails. That is pretty nuts. As you can see here, that whole bottom row is just snails. Check it out. The tank is like all stirred up, all hazy, all that. And I made sure to put some Seachem Safe in there, just because I didn't want the nitrate bubbles to harm the fish. So that's why I went ahead and did that. And pretty much I digged up this whole side of the tank. There's still a lot more in there, but as you can see, my guys here are not that happy that I'm doing this. These are like the most well-behaved fish I've ever had, especially now that they're a little older. When they were young, they used to go crazy, but now whenever I do maintenance, they just kind of park up on the side and kind of leave me alone, and they don't cause havoc. And then these two danos are pretty good too. They just kind of chill on the side. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and fix that bad habit of just feeding them pellets every single day. I'm sure they're tired of it, and yeah, it'd probably be better for them to just vary up their diet. I'm not even sure if they want to eat tonight or not. We're gonna cut the camera now and come back tomorrow when they're ready to eat. Bam. So if you've noticed, this is my typical feeding setup. I'll have a light shining on one side of the tank, shining down on the bikers, and then that side is completely dark. The reason for that is I want to give the bikers a option to either hide out or go eat. So if I know that they don't like the food or they're stressed out, they won't be on this side, they'll be in the dark side. And at the same time, this frame is really easy for me to shoot because all I gotta do is set up a really nice lens and point it in this direction, and I'll get everybody in the shot. Alright, so I went ahead and got my cup of aquarium water. I'm gonna use this to defrost the squid. So this is the squid tentacle. It's 2 pieces frozen, stuck together. And I'm not gonna feed it to them whole because this is very tough. For me, it was very tough, so I can't imagine what it would be like for the bikers. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and chop this down after defrosting them, and then feed it to them then. Yeah, man, this is super tough meat. I don't even know if they'll like this. I actually haven't done a feeding video with commentary. I usually just do those like cinematic videos, so this is going to be very interesting. Before I decided to feed squid to my bikers, I looked this up on Monster Fish Keepers. There's a handful of people that have tried this, and it works. From my belief, just as long as it's not fatty seafood, it should be good. The pieces aren't really that big. A good majority of them are the same size as those Massivore pellets, so I'm not too worried about them having issues swallowing them. So yeah, let's go ahead and get these fed to the bikers. Alright, here we go. Went ahead and found a spoon. I'm going to go ahead and commence to pouring. Oh man, I'm going to have to clean this later. Bam, right there. Mukbang. Usually they don't eat immediately. I'm going to go ahead and wait for their little reaction, but it looks like that lap is going to eat right there. Focus. Is he gonna eat it? Nice. I want to see if he has a hard time chewing it. Oh no, I think he's done. Let's see if the Datnoid eats one. Nope. Looks like it's gonna be a biker meal today. Damn, I dropped my spoon in there, bruh. Damn it. Oh my god. Can't believe I dropped my spoon in there, bro. Fail. Doesn't look too phased. Alright, whatever. So I threw in a lot of food because I have no other fish to feed this to. So if they don't eat it, I'm going to have to throw it away anyways. So I might as well just try feeding all of it to them. I think this was the one that got the first piece. Oh no, that one was. Look how mean this one looks though. Like, this is my favorite one right here. This shit look crazy. See what happens. Are you gonna eat? No. This one is staring straight at me. He don't care about the food. This one's sniffing it. I think the spoon's messing with the man. I knew it. Damn it. Damn it, bruh. Can't believe I dropped it in there. This is why I do cinematic videos for the feeding, because it takes them a hell of a long time to even try to eat. So this one's sniffing again. Dude, I really think it's that spoon. The spoon is pissing him off. Oh look, see, it's scaring him. Oh my god. I don't expect him to finish it all. Oh look, this one's eating. So my 2 CB laps are eating. 2 Enleys are not eating. And the wild caught lap is missing. Alright, so I went ahead and ended up turning the lights back on, and it seems like it's the same behavior. I don't know what's going on today, but these guys just not eating, and the only ones that are eating are these little captive breds, which is good. At least somebody's eating. So it seems that I only have one customer in this tank. It seems to have no problems eating light, dark, whenever. It just doesn't care. Especially with this one right here. These two do not care what conditions they're in. They're gonna eat. I'd never have to worry about these two not eating. This guy, on the other hand, is probably not gonna eat. Gonna look at it and then dip. Let's see. Let's see him eat. Oh, look. Did he eat it? No, he didn't eat it. Let's see if this guy's gonna eat. Oh, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Oh, what a change of heart, huh? What a change of heart. Oh my God. Are you gonna eat that piece? Please eat that piece. It's squid, bro. You know you like it. You know you want to do it. Just fucking eat it. Just eat that. Come on. Damn it. So not every feeding video is a good feeding video, but today we went ahead and tried to feed them some squid. They should be able to eat it, but obviously there's a lot of issues with this feeding. So I hope they pick up eating meaty foods again. These guys really like the cichlid gold. For me at least, the reason why I want to stop feeding them cichlid gold is because it breaks down and they feed the huge population of snails that's in this tank. I got really lazy and just started feeding them pellets every single day. I was feeding them cichlid gold every single day of the week, and I wasn't diversifying their diet enough. So I'm going to try and refrain from feeding them convenient food like pellets and start feeding them fresh, meaty foods, which is probably going to be better for them anyways, and it'll be a lot easier to manage. So that's currently the issue that I have with my biker tank, and hopefully by the time the next video comes out, I won't have any snails to show you guys, because as you can see in my last video, there was a lot of snails through the panel. I had to do something about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next one, and peace, guys.